Tuesday groove. It's Toonsday Tuesday. DJ's got the tunes with cactus bringing vibes that light up the room. Retro memories and fresh new spins from classic laughs to anime wins. Toonsday Tuesday, step into the stream. Old school feels and modern dreams. With DJ and crackers, it's a timeless ride through cartoon worlds side by side. We're throwing it back to the days gone by. Tunes from the past still lighting the sky. Then to the present with colors that pop. From Spirited Away to rooftop drops. Cartoon vibes filling up the night. From retro grooves to neon light. DJ's got the flow, cactus brings the flair. Every Tuesday, everywhere. Tuesday Tuesday, jump in the stream. Classic hits and new age dreams. DJ and crackers here for the thrill. Cartoon and anime magic, we got the skill. Tune in weekly, don't miss the fun. Classic or modern for everyone. With DJ and crackers, we'll hit replay. Tuesday Tuesday, every single day. Tuesday groove. It's Tuesday Tuesday. DJ's got the tunes with cactus bringing vibes that light up the room. Retro memories and fresh new spins from classic laughs to anime wins. Tuesday Tuesday, step into the stream. Old school feels and modern dreams. With DJ and crackers, it's a timeless ride through cartoon worlds side by side. We're throwing it back to the days gone by. Tunes from the past still lighting the sky. Then to the present with colors that pop. From Spirited Away to rooftop drops. Cartoon vibes filling up the night. From retro grooves to neon light. DJ's got the flow, cactus brings the flair. Every Tuesday, everywhere. Tuesday Tuesday, jump in.
Happy New Year! What's up?
Happy New Year, everybody. Hey, DJ, missed ya.
Yeah, Mr. T-Boy, what's up? What's going on?
So, glad to see everybody and ready to get this new year and make it a great one.
Yeah,
I'm feeling good today.
So, guys, today, and I'm just going to make this simple. We're gonna go over what our favorite topics last week were from the last year.
So I did have what my favorite ones were. How are we exactly going to do this? Are we ranking this? Like, what are we doing? I do have my all-time favorite of the year, flat out picked.
Okay. For me, I have a couple of sets that I found were my favorite, and I do got my all-time. How many do you have?
Oh, I picked 10.
Okay, I couldn't think of 6, but do what you want. It's all subjective.
Yeah. It's just like Whose Line It Anyway. The games are made up, but the points don't matter.
Yeah. Okay.
I will ask, how have you been since I've seen you last?
I've been great. I took a little time to relax and just not do any YouTube at all. And then after the holidays, I got back into it. I'm testing out new material.
Yeah, I've seen some of the new stuff you've been working on. Changes like your formats.
So, that's all good.
One thing I'm incredibly glad about is I actually sound a bit better because I was I
Yeah,
was sick for a
the
while.
last time we talked, you were sick as a dog.
Mhm. Yeah, I hated that.
I know.
It actually carried into the holidays, and it
Oh,
was just no, it was not great.
yeah, no, not at all.
I had to cut back on my live streams. I had to cut back on a lot of stuff because I just sounded like garbage.
Yeah, I got you. I mean, I could definitely tell from what we did last.
Yeah. Yeah, I just didn't feel like myself, and any
Uh,
extended talking was no good.
yeah.
All right.
Uh,
I'm also looking forward to this year with us doing um Tuesday stuff for longer selection of episodes. So we can
uh,
actually discuss maybe like a story arc.
yeah, why don't we go over that real quick? Because for those who don't know, yeah, we'll change it up how we're doing the purple where we're gonna focus on a season, maybe a series if we want to,
Hmm.
and dive more into what's going on in the show. So a lot more detail, but a lot more to watch as well
Yeah.
because we're doing 5 episodes per night, correct?
Yes, because I one thing I did not like about how we had to do it sometimes was when for a lot of the shows, first two episodes, you got nothing.
Yeah, no, I mean, first two is the introduce the main character and that's it. Which, I mean, I didn't like that, but I didn't know what else to do at the time,
I will
you know?
say when we have a week between episodes, we don't have time to watch. We can watch 5 episodes over the course of a week.
Yeah, yeah, I got it.
I would say it also depends very much on what the show is. I would say most 90s programs, for doing anything with that, there is a tradition of 5 episode arcs being what the first block of episodes were.
Yeah, yeah, I got you.
Gargoyles, DuckTales, Darkwing Duck. Most of the Disney stuff always did like their multiple episode arcs.
Yeah,
Um, you go to stuff like when we were doing Conan,
yeah, that,
Pirates of Darkwater.
yeah. Hmm.
We would stop right in the middle. Dragon Prince,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
which is on this list. But yeah, Dragon Prince was another one where we stopped right in the middle of getting information.
Yeah,
So
no,
it's sort of hard to talk about it.
yeah, and I mean, I would definitely say if we do go back to Dragon Plus, it would be a little easier for me to talk about
Yeah,
because I will be holding back a lot of information.
yeah.
uh, so,
I would also like to do some movies.
I've been wanting to do that myself lately, but you know, the thing is, for me, I don't know how much time you have to sit down and watch, a hour, half, 2 hour movie.
If we're watching 5 episodes, that's the same amount of time.
Yeah, it is. I got
I
you.
can sit in bed, watch a movie before going to sleep. That's no problem.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Alright,
In
so we
fact, in fact, tonight before going to sleep, I am going to be watching the new Wallace and Gromit movie, so we could do that for next Tuesday.
yeah, I definitely let's do that.
Have you seen it yet?
Not yet, no.
Are you a Wallace and Gromit fan? Because I know I am.
I mean, like I said on your stream a couple of days
Oh yeah, yeah, you're
ago,
right.
like I like Wallace and Gromit. It was just
Not
too overplayed growing up. So
gotcha.
will I watch it? Yes. Will I enjoy it? Most likely because I'm playing it for myself and I'm not gonna watch it 10,000 times.
True, true, true.
So, yeah.
All right.
Uh,
Well, do you mind if I start off with my number 10?
go ahead.
Okay, so my number 10 for favorite Tuesday would be Robot Jones. Let me bring it up.
Okay. Was that, I mean, I think I know why, but could you provide a little explanation?
Okay, so Robot Jones was still kind of early days when we were doing some of this stuff. And it's one of my favorites because it was a show that I had zero knowledge going in on, something that I'd seen like I've heard people mention it, but I'd never seen anything for it. So the ability to jump on, see the show, and just experience this part of Cartoon Network that I knew nothing about was just a lot of fun. It was a funny show. It was a fun show. The discussions that we all had together. But one of my favorite parts was this was part of the whole meme of us always watching the wrong episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole Robot Jones thing where because of where you were getting your episodes and where I was getting my episodes, we would constantly have the wrong episode
Yeah.
lists.
Yeah.
So that
Didn't
was so
match
crazy.
up. Yeah, didn't match up at all.
I enjoyed it because it was one of the times where it wasn't just you and me.
Yeah, I go.
Yeah, Robot Jones was like it was good times, it was fun times. I really would love to see if we can get some other people on this year, like one-offs, get some guests. As much as I love talking with you about it, I do like the idea of getting like a third person to bounce ideas off of too.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I would too. It's just,
Timing.
yeah, timing and all that. Also, it has to be someone who's able to find these where they're able to watch stuff because when when we had Nancy on with us, I
Mm-hmm.
would always have to take time every Tuesday at 5 o'clock to show her the cartoon we were talking about that night. So,
Especially if we're going to be doing longer episodes.
yeah. So, I mean, if they have a way to watch it on their own time, I would be open to that in a heartbeat. So, yeah.
But yeah, having a third person is one of the reasons why it's one of my favorites. Having it be a show that always existed in the periphery, but that I could finally experience and that I could talk about it with you guys, that was
Yeah.
a lot of fun.
Yeah, I
I
got it.
really do like this being a first impression series.
Yeah. Makes sense.
So yeah, that is why Whatever Happened to Robot Jones is my number 10.
Do you want to go, since I only have six, do you want to go ahead and say your 9, 8, and 7 as well?
Sure. Okay. My number 7.
Well, hold up, what's your number 9?
Okay, yeah. All right, let me just go back to the list. Okay. Yeah, Robot Jones. My number 9 is Conan the Adventurer.
Okay.
Now, Conan the Adventurer was a show that is the exact opposite of something like Whatever Happened to Robot Jones, because I loved Conan the Adventurer, and I loved showing that to you. It's been so long since I watched it. I enjoyed that because I knew more about this one, I was able to just bring out more information and could inform you about what was going on during the episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Just sitting there talking about it put me in my mind. I was 10 years old again when I was talking about this show. And it was fun. I'm remembering the toys. I'm remembering the quality of the animation. I'm remembering the weird animation glitches. You can tell when I'm really enjoying myself because, like, I just had a sparkle in my face during that stream, and it felt good.
Yeah, you did. You definitely did. I remember that.
Yeah, so like Conan Adventure. I also do love when um one of these makes me want to sit down and watch the shows on my off time.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of the episodes that really did make me want to do that.
Yeah, I got it.
And I love when I can see you guys get interested in the show too.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and you seem to be enjoying that show, not just talking about it. You seem to enjoy the show itself.
Yeah, no, it was a good show. It was something a, akin to He-Man, which I'm familiar with. So,
Hmm.
you know, watching Conan the Adventurer was a great, addition to watching, He-Man as well. So,
Right. Okay. So, number 8 is Troll Hunters.
really?
Yes. Now, I was not the biggest fan of that show. It was more just, oh, here's this Netflix series. It's an interesting plot. Character designs are all right. What I enjoyed that night was more your enthusiasm. Because this was one of the shows that you loved. And I love it when you are talking about a show that is something that's just a personal part of you. So for most of that stream, it really was me just like experiencing the show through your eyes.
Nice, I see that. Yeah, Troll Hunters was that one of those shows, and you mentioned you have another one, but we will get to that soon, I bet.
Hmm.
That, really gave me that feel of those hero episodes without being that branded Marvel DC superhero,
Hmm. Okay. So number 7 is something which was one of our rare non-animated shows. It was when we were doing Power Rangers.
Okay.
That whole discussion when we were both going back and forth about some of our favorite Power Rangers shows, sharing
Yeah.
different knowledge about Super Sentai versus Power Rangers.
Yeah.
It was another case of us both knowing the shows.
Mm-hmm.
Another case of like not just jumping in for something old, but just talking about something fun. Now that was not a we watched episodes and come back to it. It was just here's a day when we're just talking about a show.
Yeah, no, I mean it's
That was that was that was a non-Tuesday review, which was just happened to fall on a Tuesday.
yeah, no, it was. Hey, I know we both like this genre of show, and we both watch different iterations of it. So why not do a compare and contrast of both?
Hmm. So yeah, so that was just a night of just having fun, vegging out about Power Rangers.
Yeah, definitely.
Number 6 for me is one which was a fun night, but not a fun show. Reboot the Guardian Code. You see, not all of these favorite streams are going to be about favorite shows.
Okay.
You're going to be surprised how high one of them is. But yeah, Reboot the Guardian Code. Sometimes you just want to rant. And
Yeah.
Reboot the Guardian Code, that stream was a night of ranting. That was
Yeah.
rage. That was me hating on something. And sometimes you just want to just express the hate in your heart. And
Yeah.
the hate in my heart was expressed towards Reboot the Guardian Code.
Yeah.
I loved you trying to defend the show
I mean, it's what?
because you loved it, and I know you loved it. And
Yeah.
but coming from someone who did not, and hearing you, it was like, how did you feel with me ranting on the show that you liked?
I mean, I understand where you will come from, but again, I was like, dude, take it
Yeah.
easy. Okay, now, since you are number 6, I'm gonna begin jumping in here.
Gotcha.
And at my number 6, I mean, this was a good one for both of us. I know. The first is Christmas. I mean, that being the last one that we did, it was a good one to bring in the holidays. I know you were sick when we did that, but
Yeah.
it was one that, it's that classic cartoon feel that we get from it. And it's something that, it's just good to go back to and kind of live in that moment of when Flintstones was at its highest in popularity.
I gotta look and see when the last Flintstones cartoon was. Because it's been forever, it feels like.
Yeah.
Uh, all right, let me see.
And I will go ahead and say this. You're probably gonna be surprised at my number 4.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Yeah, I'm seeing the last like new Flintstones cartoon as like in 2000 with one of the movies. It's just a thing that doesn't exist anymore. It's just weird how it was everywhere.
Yeah, and now, it's nowhere to be seen unless you're watching stuff like Boomerang to catch the odd here and there episode. But yeah, the first of Christmas was definitely one I highly enjoy
Oh
watching.
no. Okay, apparently there was a Flintstones cartoon in 2020 that ran for 2 seasons, and it
Yeah,
looks like garbage.
yeah, but the dinosaurs. I try not to pay attention to that one at
It looks like
all.
a poorly animated internet cartoon.
Yeah, I know. So just the one of that one is, you know, I wish I had sound effects because it's in the toilet. So
All right, all
yeah,
right. Well, we're in 2025. Let's make that a thing.
yeah, I will get that figured out in the next week. But anyways,
Getting a soundboard shouldn't be too difficult.
well, I have one. I just don't have it set up because the laptop I'm using, I'm already at the max from the parts that I have. So, but I am getting a desktop soon that I could hook it up to. So, yeah. But anyways, what's your number 5?
Bakugan Battle Brawlers.
Of course.
Number 5 is Battle Brawlers. Because another case of enthusiasm. I
Yeah,
always love when I get some enthusiasm back for you. Um, I love that the show is as wacky and nonsensical as I thought it was. It still makes no sense to me.
of
Um,
course not.
I did a little pause on it because when I was trying to do my reaction stuff to it, my voice was going nonsensical. So I just like, and I wasn't feeling well, so I just
Yeah,
stopped.
no, no, I got that, and that's alright.
But I am going to be going back to finish the series, like at least season one,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it's another case of experiencing the childhood of another person.
yeah. I mean, being honest, that was 2008, 2007, 2008. Well, I was someone to his interest in Southgate movie cartoons on Cartoon Network, but I always tuned into Bakugan because it's what caught my attention back then.
Those tail end cartoons, when you're on the verge of like changing, are always ones that will just stick with you for specific reasons before you go back into it and realize, hey, I can still enjoy these cartoons. But
Yeah,
those
yeah,
times when you're nervous about watching them, but you still do, that's something special.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that was you helping me get into the series. That was helping me just develop more interest in it. That was a lot of fun, even if the show itself wasn't the best at the start.
Yeah, no, I mean, it definitely had a lackluster start, but it's definitely good.
Hey, Devil
Love
Dog.
the dog. What's up? Good to see you. Okay, moving to number 5 for me. This might surprise you because we talked about it recently, probably I may have, but Cleopatra in space.
Okay.
I
I thought
mean,
that would be a little higher, actually.
uh, it's it's at number 5, but it goes with my number 4, but you would be surprised what that is.
Okay.
But yeah, no, Cleopatra in space being this Egyptian space adventure definitely
Glad to
shows.
have you on the show, Tom.
Yeah, hey Tom, what's up, Chris here? But no, this, you know, Egyptian space adventure was interesting. I know that we both want to dive more into it, so hopefully we could do that this year.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah,
All right. So for number 4, this was another case of us having someone else in the stream, which was a lot of fun with William. It is when we did Transformers Prime,
okay, nice.
because I'm a Transformers nut.
Yeah,
So that was another case of me just going on and like, hey, I'm going to just spend an hour talking about a thing that I love.
Yeah, I got you.
And you are going to listen to it because you can't leave because it's your stream. So
Yeah,
you're stuck here with me.
yeah.
Transformers Prime is considered by many to be the best animated Transformers series. So going back and watching that again, having people be surprised that The Rock plays a character in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. And once again, like having a third person to bounce ideas off of, another reason why that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I got you.
Because sometimes it'll be one of us completely monopolizing the entire stream, depending on how things go.
Yeah,
So having a third person helps prevent that.
never.
Yes, Prime is amazing. Soundwave is amazing in every version. Give me a second.
Definitely agree with that, Tom, no matter what. You okay there? Must be cooking dinner again. Uh-huh. You alright
And you
there?
can never have too many sound waves.
Okay. Yeah, of course. Uh, so number 4 for me, again, that might surprise you. The Pirates of Dark World.
Well, now that is surprising because you did not like that one.
I know. I I went back, rewatched it, and okay, it's one. Well, this is what I have to say. Cackles, you right. I I liked it. It's not love, but
Okay.
I do like it. So yeah.
All right. Yay for that. I will say that is a show that sometimes it takes a little bit of growing on you, but yeah, I'm glad you liked it.
Okay.
That fills me with
No.
a bit of joy.
Yeah, definitely. No, number. I'm gonna do my number 3, which is Death Note.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Death Note is a anime that I enjoy, no matter if we talk about it on here or not. Take care, Tom. Have a good one.
See you, Tom.
But it's definitely a show that in my anime tier list is a solid like B tier anime for me at least.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, how about you? Your number 3?
I will go back to Death Note and say that Death Note did not make my list.
Okay.
But what did make my list on number 3 is One Punch Man.
Okay. Cool.
The earliest of the Kecker's official part of the stream.
Yep.
Part of that making list number 3 was just I was glad to be here. I was glad to be able to actually devote the time to it.
Yeah.
Because before that, I would pop in and out randomly, and I would disappear for a while. I used to be in some older ones, but now I'm here to stay.
Yeah.
So that ranks so highly on the list because of it being a show that's fun, interacting with the community, and just I'm here. I'm
Yeah.
here. I love being here. That's
Yeah.
that's that's why it's up there.
And you know, not all you have to know this, but Kickles has been subscribed to me since 2021, and he has always popped in and out just to see what I'm doing and what I'm working on.
Yeah.
So to actually have him on a dedicated show to actually talk about shows we like, yeah, it's pretty good. So with that being said, what's your number two?
All right. So number 2 is Cleopatra.
Hmm, okay.
That was just that was one of those. I'm surprised at how good this show is. So it was
Hmm.
utterly shocking. It was one of the cases of me, oh, here's something that I want to watch going forward. Here's a
Yeah,
case of you being excited for a show, us having good discussions about it.
yeah,
A case of, oh, we can delve in and talk about this is based on books. Here's information on the books. I love when we have ancillary materials that we can discuss to just
hmm,
bring more things back into it, because it's about more than just the show we're watching. It's about everything surrounding the show.
yeah,
And when we're both enjoying a show, when we're both finding information about it, when we both want to continue watching it,
yeah,
and we're just feeling good that night and vibing. Because yeah, I think that's another one of our episodes that went a little bit long too. Whenever we can do that,
yeah.
it's a great stream.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. It's definitely one that I will say when we go back to it, we may need to discuss how long we actually want to go with that one because, and I'm not talking about if we're doing the whole show, I'm talking about if we need to add a another album just to talk about everything.
Yeah, we were popping out theories during the episodes. Well,
Yeah,
during the discussion of the episodes. So, like
yeah.
that's so good.
So, that's one where you and I would need to have that discussion of can you do a digital album on that Tuesday night? Or, what could we do in that case?
Right. But no, yeah,
Okay,
that's what I was thinking. And like, so what is your number one?
well, my number
Your number two.
two, this may surprise you because my number two and my number one are both non-animated.
Oh, okay, that's surprising. Let's
Okay, number two, 1949, Batman Robin.
You know what? That's a good one. That was a good night.
Yeah, I mean, it was a exclusive one because that really went into, oh, this is a traditional series, it's
Mhm.
a serial with, up to that point, I had no idea about. So, yeah, it's definitely one that really got me. Now, do would I want to go back and do more of that? Possibly. I mean, that's definitely a good one. But, with episodes be an hour or longer, yeah, that would definitely take the time to do
Yeah.
5 episodes of.
Yeah, that'll take a bit.
So, yeah. Okay, my number one, I believe you were on for this one. If not, remind me. But Doctor Who Christmas Invasion was,
Yes, 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 yes.
yeah, I mean, episode 0 of David
Yeah,
Tennant.
because we were going through our whole thing of what is the episode? Because
Yeah,
I had to remind you like that this because you're trying to watch episode 1
yeah,
and I explained that Christmas Invasion is episode 0.
yeah, it was, didn't make sense to me at the time,
Yeah.
like,
And
hold
Nancy
up,
was
what?
there and it was a good time.
Yeah, but no, that was my number one for the year because, I mean, I'm not, I'm a Doctor Who fan myself, so it's always good to go into the Doctor Who roles.
Yeah, I remember you doing a Doctor Who review also before. So yeah.
Yeah,
Um
yeah.
have you watched the newest Doctor Who special? The Joy to the World?
No, not yet, not
Mm.
yet. I
I
need
do
to.
recommend it. It's not the best Christmas special, but it is a good one.
Okay, I will definitely check it out. Alright, with that being said, what is your number one?
Before I reveal my number 1, I would like you to guess my number 1.
Okay, so
I did give a hint earlier about what it is.
yeah, no, I think I know what it is, and I'm surprised Dragon Prince.
No, no, no.
Okay, I got that one.
Monster
What?
Buster Club. My number 1 stream this year of Toonsday Tuesday is Monster Buster Club.
Correct me if I'm wrong or misremember, but were you kind of iffy on doing that one because you never horror or
All
am
right.
I?
Monster Buster Club was the episode that stream where I basically went insane,
Uh-huh.
where every single little thing that happened in that episode had me had me my eyes bulging out of my head, trying to figure out what the heck is going on.
Yeah.
That episode had me rant. That episode had you talking about a show you enjoyed, you being knowledgeable about it. It had me experiencing something for the first time. It
Mm-hmm.
had me going on an extended rant about the bonkers show. And yeah. Uh, that I did not show. I did not think the show was good. I had
Uh,
many questions. So like 20
yeah.
minutes of it was me just literally asking DJ what the heck is going on,
Yes.
and then me going on wild erratic rants that I had a great time having and watching over.
That was great to hear.
So, yes, Monster Buster Club is my number one because of how much I got out of it. I don't have to
Okay.
like the shows that we watch. I have to like talking about the shows that we watch. And I
Uh,
like talking about that show.
yeah, I got you. Hmm.
The show still makes no sense.
Yeah, I know. I know.
But it was a great episode to record.
Yeah.
So yes, my number one of the year is Monster Buster Club on Toonsday Tuesday.
Yeah, that's really surprising right there. So,
I told you earlier that something high on my list does not necessarily mean that I enjoyed it.
yeah, no, definitely you did not really enjoy that at all.
No, but I
So,
enjoyed talking about it with you, and that's what's important.
yeah, no, I got that. I,
Uh, so yeah, this has been last year was an amazing year, and this year coming up is going to be even better, and I'm
yeah,
looking forward
I
to it.
definitely agree. And, you know, let me say this, guys, you definitely want to tune in each week because we'll just get down to the nitty gritty of what we're going to be doing beginning for next week because since we're doing the new Walls of Clumber move, that's going to be something different for us. But after that, it's 5 episodes every week on a series until we complete the full season with that most likely next week. So until then, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoy this live and Happy New Year, guys.
Later, taters.
Bye.